Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. Do you remember this song? I'm feeling a little peculiar, and so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 got it. Thank you so much for singing along. Yes, there are times when we just need to take a deep breath and scream from the top of our lungs, what's going on? That was us when we got back home in the new year after a 2-week vacation in Mexico. The world was plunged into another crisis of another hyper-infectious COVID variant. I don't like it. We found out 6 of our family friends got infected. My boss got infected, my coworker got infected, and then the second test of our 2 daughters also came back positive. What a chaotic week. Everybody was blaming each other, from the government to the pharmaceutical company to the friends or the family member that passed them the virus. During this chaos, I found one common thing, though. No one was listening to anyone. At the time when listening can have a potential to turn a life around. I'm doing a presentation mastery pathway level 3. And when I was browsing through the elective projects, the active listening project caught my attention right away. That's right. This is what we need right now. By listening to each other, understand their stories, why they are doing what they are doing, we can change the situation dramatically. My family were blamed for traveling internationally amid a pandemic. But if people listen carefully, mental health is as important as physical health. So let's support each other, be kind to each other by just showing up and listening. So what is active listening? Active listening means concentrating on what a speaker is saying rather than just passively hearing them. It also involves paying attention to nonverbal cues such as tone, body language, and facial expressions. And it plays an important role in effective communication. On the work front, by now, after 2 years of doing most of communications via online tools, virtual meetings, I believe many of us have experienced the opposite of active listening. Raise your hand if you are guilty of multitasking when attending a virtual meeting. Checking for a message, Facebook, browsing Facebook, or even checking bank account information. I see a few hands here. I've been guilty of this multitasking behavior a few times as well. Did I feel proud of myself? Not at all. But I tend to have the distraction when the meeting was long duration, or when the speaker talked more than what they should, or when the content distracted from the meeting. How many times the chairperson asked a question and all I hear was silence? I understand turning camera on during meeting can help with higher engagement and maintain the level of focused attention. But really, I miss the face-to-face meetings where people pay full attention to each other, nod their heads, smile in agreement, showing interest, provide meaningful responses, contribution, asking questions to help achieve the meeting outcome. At the home front, several of our family arguments all started from not having the attentive listening. I misunderstood what my husband said, or my husband misunderstood what I said, just because each of us were busy doing something else. I had a group of girlfriends, and we decided to get together late September to catch up after quite a while not seeing each other. We had a great time catching up, but then at some point, a few of them started to pull their phone out, taking some pictures of the foods, of the place, and got busy posting those pictures and replying to Facebook Messenger. They were more engaged with their phones than with the friends sitting next to them. Really, what's going on? We got together there at one place to give full attention to each other. But what I liked about Toastmaster is it's not only about speaking, but also about promoting active listening, the two key elements of effective communication. I've seen our club members adroitly demonstrating your active listening by commenting or providing feedback on each speaker, regardless whether it's a formal speech, mini speech, or when a member completes the role. For me, this is a great way to connect with the speaker, show your support, and establish the connection. So please continue to be that kind person who listens. When we leave our meeting later today, let's ask yourself, how does improving your listening skills have helped you build better relationship at home, at work, or at social events? I hope to hear your findings at the following meetings. Thank you for listening, and back to you, Madam Toastmaster.